So let's just do this Polish style. Welcome, wine fans, to an historic episode of Simon of Orange. You may have noticed that I'm not in my usual high production value studio. I am actually in Austria. Maybe if you look very carefully, you'll spot another difference with today's episode. There's someone else in this picture. So I'd like to present my colleague, Isa.
Good morning.
Should we be drinking wine in the morning?
We are professionals.
Ah, yes, that makes it okay. Good. Actually, we are in Austria, and we are at a very serious wine tasting called the Erste Lager preview tasting. And I have to say, Isa, I don't know about you, but I really appreciate that they brought us to a very neutral kind of ordinary place, because it's very important when tasting wine that there's no outside influence and that we can be swayed in our judgment.
Yeah, so we taste in a very ugly place. We are not impressed by anything but wine. Mm-hmm.
And that's how it has to be. However, there is a problem for me, and that is that we've been tasting all of these incredibly serious and high quality Austrian wines, and I think it's time to mix it up a bit. So we've actually both brought a bottle with us, and today we're going to taste these wines blind. Really blind. So I think it's important to point out that my colleague Isa is actually a very important wine expert from, what was the country again?
Poland.
Do they drink wine there?
We do drink.
I'm curious, in the interests of learning about culture, how, as a Polish person, would you evaluate and score a wine? What's your system?
Thank you for this question. Our history is very complicated, so Polish people like to make things not complicated at all. My system is very, very simple. I score the wines dobre or niedobre.
I like that. We have these two wines today, and we've concealed them. So are you happy that there's no possible way that we could know what these wines are?
Absolutely. I appreciate your beautiful socks.
On my budget, it was the best I could come up with.
They look nice.
Good.
They look nice, absolutely. I cannot tell which bottle is mine. I cannot tell that,
Great.
which
Me
is
neither.
important. Mm-hmm.
Good. Now, you may have noticed as well that we have some quite special glassware here today. And I think, Isa, you know a little bit about what this is.
Yes, I do. So, listen carefully. This is the prototype of the newest Zalto glasses, created especially for the best Austrian wines. And you are the first to see them.
Amazing. It's a true example of Austrian elegance.
Exactly.
I can practically feel those Habsburgs rushing towards me on a horse and trampling me down in their majesty.
Yeah, this is just magic.
Would you do me the honor of pouring the first wine?
Yes, please.
And do you have a license for that?
Of course, I have a license for that. You can see even on me, I have a diploma of IKW,
Respect.
which means I know wine.
If you're excited about how we're going to evaluate these wines, make sure and subscribe and like and comment. And if you do this, if you subscribe to my channel, you will instantly become a wine expert just like us. So do it now. I'm going to say something that may sound strange at this point. So this smells like apples,
Wow.
but
I think it's made of grapes.
exactly.
We are great.
Welcome to the conundrum that is wine. I think this might have alcohol in it.
You might be right.
It's just a hunch.
You're so good, really.
Maybe in the future, do you think that I might be able to achieve the IKW?
I believe in you, really.
Okay.
You can do this. Maybe you need to watch a little bit of my episodes.
Let's taste the second wine.
Okay, and do we guess from where these wines
Yes.
come from?
Let's guess the country.
Okay. I would feel there this German precision.
Okay. So I have to say this wine has something very specific about it. And I am extremely sure that I recognize these flavors. And I think that this wine is from Albania.
Oh, nice guess.
So unfortunately, again, due to the budget constraints on my channel, we have no spittoon. So let's just do this Polish style.
I can see you are professional. There's only one drop.
More grapes.
Grapes or tea?
Somebody dunked a tea bag into this.
Exactly. Comfort wine, I would say. Like comfort food.
And you know what?
Mm-hmm.
I have an idea about where this wine may be from.
Tell me.
I think you're trying to trick me. So, I thought about this quite hard. I think this wine is from Poland.
I think this wine is from Sri Lanka because of the tea flavors.
I see where you're going with that.
Mm-hmm.
It is a bit... Is it Assam or is it Darjeeling though?
The second one, I cannot pronounce that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's always good to go with the one that you can't pronounce. So I think now we can score.
Yes, please. You start or I start?
Well, you tell me your score for the first one.
Okay. The first one is dobre.
My score for the first wine, we're so close on this. We're so like that. 13.5 points.
Wow. Big minds.
That means I liked it, by the way.
I understood that, yeah. Of course, yeah.
So what about the second one?
The second one is slightly different, very different style. And my score is dobre.
Wow, I wasn't expecting that. Wow. And you know what? Again, we are really close.
Wow.
I'm 69 points on this one.
It's really good, huh?
It's really good.
And we are so close.
I think we should see what they are.
Wild skins. Hvar. Hvar is an island, no?
This is from Croatia.
Exactly.
Wow. Well, we were both a
Very
little bit
close.
close and not so close.
Exactly. But we knew this is made of grapes and
We got that
contains
right.
alcohol.
We got that right. Now this, I have to say, I'm struggling because it says orange wine on the front, and
Pinot
that's
Gris.
and that's good. I like that. You know, that's,
Yeah, that means
Yeah.
it should be good.
it's automatically good
Absolutely.
when it says orange wine.
Orange wine. Yeah,
Automatically.
it's like golden medals from Brussels or
Yeah,
something.
It's basically the
Yeah.
same. But on the back, it's full of long words that I can't pronounce, so I actually have no idea where this is from. Maybe you could help me.
Yeah, I can pronounce them actually. And this is you see? Produkt Polski.
Oh my god.
You were so right. Simon, really respect for you. And can you pronounce the producer's name? I mean, the winery? This is Winnice Wzgorz Trzebnickich.
Hang on a minute.
Winnice Wzgorz Trzebnickich.
Wow! After wine, everything is better, even your pronunciation of Polish.
This is proof. I think there's just one more word that we have to say about these two lovely orange wines.
Dobre.
Dobre.